Hello, my name is NASUHA binti Muhammad Zain and my matrix number is 23-H20F1043. My group members are NURUL ASILAH, CHOW and one no AISYAH HUMAIRA. Today we are going to present our mini project. The title is Healthy Diet for Teenagers of Malaysia. Okay, for introduction, food plays a vital role in our lives. It is a necessary component of the human body's survival. Food gives us the energy we need to go about our daily lives. Our bodies will go through various physical changes as we grow into teenagers, which must be supported by a nutritious and well-balanced diet. A varied and balanced diet can provide us with all of the energy and nutrients we require, allowing our bodies to grow and develop healthy. Three of the most vital nutrients are iron, calcium, and vitamin D. Many teenagers nowadays do not consume adequate nutrition, despite the fact that they require more nutrients to support bone growth, hormonal change, and organ and tissue development, including brain development. They should eat breakfast, drink plenty of water, and avoid overly processed food, sugary beverages, and dining out. Obesity can be lowered by adopting healthy eating habits and increasing physical activity. Okay, proper nutrition can aid in the maintenance of a healthy body weight while also lowering the risk of chronic disease, resulting in improved overall health and well-being. A diet rich in whole grains, fruit, vegetables, no fat or low-fat milk products, beans, eggs, fish, nuts, and lean meats can help teenagers maintain a healthy weight. Eating healthy entails obtaining the proper nutritional balance. Okay, next is demography profile. Okay, from our surveys, 3 people are 16 years old, 2 people are 17 years old, 4 people are 18 years old, 6 people are 19 years old, 25 people are 20 years old. From our survey, this is the highest number of people. Okay, 2 people are 21 years old, 7 people are 22 years old, 3 people are 23 years old, 3 people are 24 years old, and 3 people for 26 years old. Okay, our objective are to observe the nutritional rate of teenagers in Malaysia, to observe and compare whether teenagers' diets are balanced, and to observe the way of eating among teenagers. Okay, so this is the sample of questionnaire that we made. Okay, the title is Healthy Diet for Teenagers of Malaysia. We asked them about their age. Okay, we asked them, do they eat their breakfast? Do they eat fruit and vegetables every day? What they usually drink? How many glasses of water they drink a day? How many meals they eat a day? What they have for breakfast? What time they eat dinner? What they usually eat for diet? How often they eat junk food, and are they always eat at midnight? Okay, so that's all from me. I will pass to Galam.
Hi, my name is Galam. Metric number is 1028. Now I will continue my presentation. For the first question is asking about teenagers have to eat breakfast or not. According to this survey, nearly 81% of the teenagers have their breakfast. It is a good phenomenon because eating breakfast can bring a lot of benefits for us. However, another 19% of the teenagers without breakfast habits. breakfast is extremely important for everyone, as teenagers who have a proper breakfast are more likely to have better concentration, problem-solving skills, and better coordination than teenagers who skip breakfast. Furthermore, breakfast eaters are at a lower risk of gaining weight compared to those who skip breakfast. Second, this pie chart shows the teenagers did eat fruits and vegetables every day. Nearly 60.3% of the teenagers have to eat fruit and vegetables in their meal every day. As we all know, vegetables and fruits are an important part of a healthy diet, and variety is as important as quantity. Nevertheless, there is still 39.7% of the teenagers a day without eating fruits and vegetables. The third question is asking about what teenagers usually drink. There are actually 4 types of drink, which is water, tea, juice or milk, and carbonated drinks. The highest amount of teenagers was water, with 49 people. Next on the table is tea, with 3 people from the total number of amount of teenagers. Besides that, juice or milk, more than 2 people compared to the tea. Finally, one of the total number of carbonated drinks is usually drank by teenagers. Most teenagers choose to drink water, and very few teenagers choose to drink other than water. Next, this bar graph shows the glasses of water for teenagers drink a day. Many health experts commonly recommend that we should drink 8 glasses of water a day. The x-axis of this graph shows the amount of water teens drink a day, while the amount of teenagers appear on the y-axis. It may be seen clearly that 1 to 2 glasses of water drink by a teenager in a day only has 1 people. However, 3 to 4 glasses of water rocket to a high of 18 people and level up for 5 to 6 glasses of water. Finally, the number increased slightly for 7 to 8 glasses of water.
We will continue for the question number 6 show what the teenagers eat for their breakfast. Based on the survey, mostly teenagers eat carbohydrate food for their breakfast. 22% of teenagers take carbohydrate food for their breakfast, and 17% of teenagers take a drink only for their breakfast. 40% of teenagers don't usually take a breakfast. For the fruit, only 5 teenagers eat that for their breakfast. For the question number 7, show the time that teenagers eat dinner. Most of them eat dinner at 6 to 7 p.m. and some of them eat dinner at 8 to 9 p.m. The amount of teenagers eat dinner at 6 to 7 p.m. are 28. Meanwhile, amount of teenagers eat dinner at 6 to 7 p.m. are 26%. For the question number 8, usually food that teenagers eat for their diet. The large food that teenagers eat for their diet is vegetable, meats, and fruit. The amount of these are 36%, and for the second food that they eat for their diet is vegetable and fruit. The total of this is 19%, and for the third food that teenagers eat for their diet is fast food. The amount of this are 6%, and for the last food that teenagers eat are meat only. The amount of this are 5%. Okay, I will pass to the ASILAH for the next slide. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NURUL ASILAH binti HUSNI, and my metric number is 1045. So I will continue for question number 9. So as you can see, the first quarters is I don't eat junk food is increased modestly at 10 people. Then the quarters number 2 slightly increase to 5 people, then 10 people, so it's 15 people. Next, as quarter number 3 sometimes extremely to a height of 32 people, and the last quarters dipped from 32 people to 1 people. Okay, for the next slide is the question number 10. The graph shows the number of times teenagers eat at midnight. As we know, eat at midnight is not a healthy habit that we should do in our life. So, as you can see, the first one shows a positive feedback, which is the quarters rise to 10 people that don't eat at midnight. Then the second one is people that eat at midnight once in a while slightly increase to 20% after 10%. For the last one is the third quarters is rocketed to a height 26%, then for sometimes slip back to 2% after raise at quarters number 3. Okay, after we go through 10 for all 10 questions, so we get to the end for conclusion. So more adolescents are thriving, but many engage in risky behavior, develop unhealthful habits, and experience physical and mental health conditions that can jeopardize their immediate health and contribute to poor health in adulthood. So we need to concern the way of life of teenagers today, because to reduce the rate of dangerous diseases among adolescents, then to build a healthy generation in the future. For the next slide is recommendation. Based on survey and research that we made, teenagers are not really aware about their diet. They do not really care about eating healthy. Therefore, we need to give knowledge about healthy food. Okay, so the first one is we can run a campaign about healthy food to give awareness to teenagers with slogan "Eat healthy, live long, and live strong." The second one is parents need to buy and serve more colorful fruit and vegetables, and for a high calorie food such as snack, chips, and candies need to buy fewer. Okay, for the last one is we can follow food pyramid because it shows how much of what you eat overall, and food pyramid will guide you about which food you should eat more and eat less. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for your time.